Hey awesome universe, here's my nice people of awesome, how you all doing? Hope you all had a great day wherever you are in the world. And this is the Raw review, and basically this is the Raw review of, this is the basically the night after Elimination Chamber 2014, which wasn't exactly a great pay-per-view. The Shield and Wyatt family, oh my god, that was amazing. But okay, we started with Hulkamania. Hulk Hogan's back, and he pretty much pumps everyone up, and everyone saying he's gonna be the host of WrestleMania. Everyone pretty much already knew. But then I think there was a bit of things I didn't like. I didn't like it when, because mainly they really should have been putting over his return of him and the host. We all pretty much know why he's there. He's just there to pretty much put over Cena. It's pretty obvious. But we basically, basically they would mention, because the launch of the WWE Network is out now, so that's what they were going on about all night long and all this crap. Well, Hulk Hogan, that was cool. It got me, yeah, I was a bit excited when I saw it. Basically, there was the thing about, the Shield, Bray Wyatt, and the Shield actually had a match, but I'll talk about that later. Basically, they had a confrontation backstage. That was pretty cool. And everything, tension between Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns. Hopefully, that's the future, main event and everything between those two, because they were awesome. There was some good, really there were some good things tonight. I think Cesaro versus Biggie Langston. The thing is, Biggie Langston botched quite a few moves. Cesaro's a beast. He's so fluent in the ring and such a big, strong heavyweight and everything. And Thingy cost him the match. Swagger cost him a match, and you can tell that those two, Cesaro and Swagger, are going to fight at Mania because the jealousy's already starting. And plus, I think they're planning to turn Cesaro face. And that's a good move, because we want him to get the push. I don't think he'll get a great push, but he's getting a push now. Daniel Bryan went backstage, and he did, argue with Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, saying they want to fight, like he wants to fight Triple H because he screwed him and everything. And then he says he has to fight Kane. He beats Kane, basically, and then basically he gets his match with Triple H, basically, at WrestleMania. That is so predictable. It's incredible. Basically, Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt had a great match, and then, they were having such a great match, and then frickin' Dean Ambrose just comes out and frickin' starts a frickin' war between them and everything. That was awesome, but it's like, you wanted to see who would win the first ever match between them. Bray Wyatt, also the Wyatt family, did have a segment with fuckboy Buckethead John Cena. John Cena was, so fucking phony and fake. It's fucking irritating. And, he was annoying, as usual, and the Wyatt family beat the crap out of him, basically, thank God. I like him when Cena gets beaten down. But, Cena came off with, like, a knee. Everyone thought he popped his knee, like he, did something to his ligaments, his knee injury. Apparently, as the reports have come out, it was only a work, it's fake, basically. He was never really injured. So he'll be fine. But if he was, apparently they said if he was, that was actually the case, he did do something to his ligaments, his knee, he would have been out for 6 or 8 weeks, which would have meant he would have missed WrestleMania. But yeah, he's going to pretty much face the Wyatt family or Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania, so that's been set up. There was some things with the Divas and everything I just didn't care about, to be honest, most of the night, but we get to the main thing, to the main segment. Brock Lesnar comes out and he says he wants to, Paul Heyman, he says he wants to fight, John, he wants to fight the WWE champion, whoever it is, Batista or Randy Orton, after WrestleMania. Pretty interesting. I would actually like to see Brock Lesnar go up against Batista or Randy Orton. Batista and Orton, Batista and Lesnar, that would be cool. And then, they're talking about how great Lesnar is and everything, and then, freaking Undertaker comes out. Yeah, sure, this isn't predictable, WWE. And then he comes out and there's tension and everything, and then, pretty much a 50-year-old Undertaker is throwing Brock Lesnar around like he's nothing compared to him, and it's like, at least make this realistic. But, he basically, chokeslammed him through the table and everything, and that's how it ended, basically, with the Undertaker being supreme, and what the match is at Mania. Not exactly a surprise. I think we all saw this coming with Lesnar versus Mania, and there is actually a legitimate heat between them because of what happened with UFC with Cain Velasquez, after the fight with Undertaker and everything. I'll talk about that another time, but yeah, there was actually a proper heat between Brock Lesnar and the Undertaker. Well, there was the review of Raw this Monday. I thought there were some bits that were really good. It's like I always enjoy Cesaro, and I'm liking that he's getting the push. Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt, that was good. The war is at the moment still going on. I always enjoy Bray Wyatt's promos against Cena, but Cena was just fucking mugging them off because he wasn't selling with psychology or anything. It was pretty fucking stupid. I didn't really like what happened in the main event, like the final thing. To be honest, I always enjoy Daniel Bryan, but I didn't like what happened with Lesnar, where he just pretty much destroyed him. But Lesnar, I always enjoyed Lesnar, and I respect the Undertaker. I've always been a fan of him. We all know the only bad thing is, like, with every WrestleMania match, apart from Daniel Bryan and Triple H, every match is predictable. We already know who's gonna win, and this is the thing. Like, we know Batista's gonna beat Randy Orton for the title. We know. I think Daniel Bryan will win, but he won't win clean over Triple H. With Undertaker, we know he's gonna win because they will not let a heel Brock Lesnar beat him, especially with the legit hate between them in real life. What is there? Yeah, also Bray Wyatt, the Wyatt family versus John Cena, where you could tell Hulk Hogan will get involved, and he'll raise his hand basically. It's that shit. So we already know what's gonna happen. Well, guys, leave a like and comment for your opinions. Subscribe for more videos. And my rating for this show, about the same thing as last night. 3 out of 10, basically. It wasn't that good, but there were some really good moments because I always enjoy the Shield, Daniel Bryan, Bray Wyatt, and the Wyatt family. Batista's cool. Brock Lesnar, I always love when he comes out because he's going to kick the shit out of someone. And Undertaker and Hulk Hogan, that was cool. So I give it a 3. Well, I'm going to leave you guys, wrestling fans as usual. Subscribe for more videos and everything. TNA is coming later in the week. And guys, I hope you're there to watch it. Alright, bye guys, love you, and remember, you're awesome. Alright, bye guys.